Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk here on TV 35. I'm your host, Pat Brock, and we are here. We're excited. We've got the Dudley Little League girls team here, the 12U state runner-ups, and we've got some awesome coaches here who've been behind this dream team. We're going to let them share with you all just a little bit and talk about how this season has been. Coaches, talk to us.
This season has been an awesome ride. The relationships we formed with these girls, they're some awesome ball players.
Yeah.
And the battles that we went through on the field, I can't say enough about them. They never gave up on anything, no matter what was going on. They fought to the end, and I'm super proud of them.
Oh, wow. And, you know, for you to be an athlete as well as a coach, how was it for you to transition in the role that you're in?
Pretty easy. I'm really competitive, so
Yeah.
Done everything I thought we could to get these girls to play hard,
Yeah.
and they didn't let us down. Like I said, they're an amazing group, and you know, you feel like you're living, you know, through them on the ball field again. So
That's beautiful.
And it hurts that we lost in the end. It still hurts, and it's going to hurt for a while, but super proud of everything that we accomplished on and off the field. The memories that we made, and like I said, the relationships, you know, can't put a price on it.
And that's something that they're always going to have with them, and everything that you all are instilling within them. Now, how long have you been coaching girls?
Girls, probably 5 or 6 years through rec ball. I help at Trinity with the middle school girls and middle school boys. Under Chuck Grooms, I learned a lot from him working with the girls. So it's a great experience getting to coach a caliber team like these girls are.
That's right, that's right. And the connections that are being made here that'll last a lifetime.
Right.
All right, big guy, you've been chopping at the bit to talk to us.
I can't hardly talk, so, you know, we let him do most of it.
I know. Give us what you can, Coach Brantley.
Well, I mean, I started coaching with this cat right here. He called me up one day and asked me if I wanted to help him coach some rec ball.
Yeah.
It's been about 4 or 5 years ago, and I had told when my little girl started playing ball, I told my wife, I said, I'm not going to coach. I can't do that. I just, you know, I'm not going to do it. So lo and behold, he calls me up, and I reluctantly agreed to coach with him. And I honestly can say that I think I've had more fun coaching than I've ever had playing ball in my life.
That's amazing.
Seriously. I mean, it's the truth.
And, you know, that says a lot about the team, these young ladies, the heart that they play with, you know. We're going to get an opportunity to meet them in just a little bit. But, you know, for coaches, I mean, that relationship is so special. And what things have you all worked on this year for them to get to where you guys got, you know? What all did you work on that you emphasized on?
Just the fundamentals of the game. You know, really enforce making the routine plays. You know, expecting the ball, keeping your head on the ball when you're hitting on offense, and no matter if you make a mistake, you got to move past that mistake. Don't let it linger, and always, you know, if you see a teammate make a mistake, pick them up. You know, so we just really tried to put that in them to never give up until the last out is made.
That's right. What about you, Coach Brantley? What have you instilled within these girls?
I mean, it's a lot of what he said is exactly what we try to do. But one of the biggest things is attitude.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter how good of a ball player you are or how good your team is or anything like that. If your attitude doesn't stay up, if you can't stay positive, you're not going to accomplish a whole lot on the ball field. Because all it takes is one mistake.
Right.
You lose your attitude, and you can see the player's shoulders drop. As a coach, you know, it's time to call a timeout. Let's go have a talk with them, get them back up and pep them up a little bit. But I think that's one of the biggest things on the field is to keep the girls' attitudes up and make sure they know that they can do a good job. Just do it. You know,
Right.
don't worry about the mistake.
And the good thing that you all are teaching that now, because when they go up into high school and the ones who have the potential and desire to play at college level, they've got to make sure they've nipped these little things in the bud so that that's not something that will kind of, you know, drag on with their career and hinder them in a lot of ways. Right. And so talk to us about some of these girls. Give us some of the highlights.
Well, first, our pitcher, Madison Cheek, she's an awesome pitcher. Nothing gets to her, no matter what. I don't care what, you know, I know she had a lot of pressure, but she handled it better than I would have handled it for sure.
Yeah.
You know, our catcher Emily Brown, she's one of the best.
She's a wall behind the plate. That's what we call her, a wall, because nothing gets by her. So.
Nothing gets fired.
One of the best catchers I've ever had the experience of playing with or coaching. So she's done an awesome job. Rebecca Brantley, our first baseman, perfect over there. Great hitter, everything. So second baseman, Allie Mathis, great defensive player, great attitude. You know, she's always, and she pitched for us too. Yep.
Yeah.
Shortstop was Rayleigh White. Made some great plays at short. And you can always hear everybody cheering each other on out there on the field. And you could always hear her. Third baseman was Brianna, sometimes Anna Rogers, and then Sonny York. Played a game or two there. But our outfielders was Sonny York, Keaton Walker, Allie Baggett, Hayden Skinner, and Kinsley Stewart. And we also had a girl that had a broke leg, Ansley Scarborough. She was there for every practice, every game, supporting the girls. But our outfielders played extremely well.
Wow.
Made some fantastic catches. I can't say enough about the whole team and my coaches.
Yeah. Coach, what do you want to add?
I'm a man of few words, but I mean, what he said is these girls, I think they've taught us more than we taught them. You know, when you look at, they say, you know, the second best team, all-star team in the state of Georgia on paper. Yeah. I think they're the best. You know, that's what I said after the game, and that still holds true. So.
Yeah. Wow. And you know, when you talk about these girls, the way you're doing, you know, this is something to be said because, you know, from our standpoint, you know, I'll get to talk to them when they go to high school and they're playing, you know, and they'll get to share with me about their experience with Dudley Little League and how that's helped them to become better athletes. And so what you all are doing right now, that's really definitely putting that foundation in for these young girls to go further. So we're going to get a chance to talk to them, but there's some that are not here.
Correct.
Right?
Right. We have 3 girls that were not able to make it today because they're at church count. I said, and that's Hayden Skinner and Kinsley Stewart. And we have a girl with a broke leg, Ansley Scarborough, that's not here today.
Yeah. And so listen, coaches, we really want to encourage other young ladies to take part in Dudley Little League, you know, because this is something that it makes champions. Right. And so is there a word that you'd like to give to other players out there to encourage them, to the parents? Because we know that you've got a great support system with the parents. I mean, we see your parents out there just like the kids would be out there. And so do you want to give a word to them as well?
A word?
A word.
There's not one word that I could give. Yeah, words. There you go. I also help coach with 2 of my good buddies, a travel ball team. We play all over the state. We play a lot of ball. And, I mean, at high levels of competition, none of that compares to the experience that the Little League organization presents to these girls. There's no no comparison whatsoever. Yeah. And I love the travel ball, and all the girls love it. But they'll tell you this right here is above and beyond when you get to this level, the competition, the way that you're handled, the way that everything is organized and structured. It's unbelievable. There's your word right there. Unbelievable.
There's my word. Unbelievable. Very good. Coach?
And I left off one of my outfitters when I was naming them was Allie Justice.
Oh, nice.
AJ, she worked really hard for us as well, and I'm super proud of her.
Very nice.
But just to add to what he's saying, Dudley Little League, this was my first year with Dudley, as well as all of these girls. And that's our first team since 2013 to have a girls team in one district, and like that team got first runner up. So Dudley, it's just a different experience. You know, I've coached a travel ball team myself. My daughters have played with travel ball teams, and there's no comparison. The relationships and the memories that are made, like these girls have done this week or the last few weeks with Dudley Little League. It's been an amazing ride. I never would have guessed it would have been that kind of a experience going into it. Yeah. But I'm just so happy that I got the chance to coach these girls, and that I had 2 awesome coaches to help me.
Very Very good.
I'll do it again tomorrow and the next day and the next day, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir.
Could you get that on writing, though, from him?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much, coaches, for all that you do for these young ladies, for how you sacrifice your time and everything, your families, because you know you have to give a lot of hours for these young ladies. So we thank you for that. Thank you for your skills that you've already come with. You know, your little toolbox, you two playing together has helped you gel together as coaches, and so we appreciate all of your hard work.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to meet the young ladies of Dudley Little League.
Badcock Home Furniture and More is your home store, where you'll find great savings on new living room sets, sofas, love seats, recliners, and more. Badcock Home Furniture and More has great savings every day on bedding and bedroom sets. Shop Badcock Home Furniture and More for a great selection of dining room sets. And save every day on electronics and appliances at Badcock Home Furniture and More, 1927 Highway 441 South in Dublin. Call 275-3144 for more information, or stop by and see Wendy and Tim Sumner or any of their friendly staff today at Badcock and More Home Furniture Store, where no credit is ever refused. Experience the perfect blend of style and comfort at Hunters Point Luxury Apartment Units. These 3-bedroom, 2-bath duplexes are beautifully designed with a look of hardwood flooring, modern fixtures, and plenty of natural light. The kitchen is outfitted with stainless steel appliances, beautiful countertops, and cabinetry. And these brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bath duplexes are complete with garage. These duplexes are move-in ready. Hunters Point Luxury Apartment Units. Call Kay Grayson Company now at 353-1123 and visit Hunters Point Luxury Apartment Units, conveniently located on Claxton Dairy beside Springdale Park.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for you to meet these amazing ladies here with Dublin Little League. We've got two very familiar faces with us. Hi, girls.
Hey. Hi.
Good to see you both.
Good to see you too.
All right, now listen, you know, you and I know each other, right?
Yes.
So share with the people out there of Dublin, Lawrence County some things about you, okay?
Okay. I'm Sunny York. I go to Trinity Christian School. I'm 12 years old. My parents are Don Wages and Laurie McCullers, and I've played softball since I was 4 in Dudley Little League for 1 year.
Wonderful. Now listen, you've been playing softball for a while. What made you decide to want to take part in Dudley Little League?
Well, my sister, she was on the first team in 2013, and that just really inspired me to play, and I've gotten a lot of joy in playing with these wonderful girls.
Wonderful. Now, what position are you?
Center, and I played some catching in third.
All right, very nice. And so it's been a good year for you, right?
Yes.
Of course, you're wearing the medal to prove it.
Yes.
All right, darling, talk to us.
My name's Allie Mathis, and I'm 12 years old, and my parents are Twila and Alan Mathis, and I've been playing softball since I was 5, and Dudley Little League for 1 year.
For 1 year. Now, you know, what made you decide to want to take part?
Just watching the older girls play, and it just inspired me to play.
So you both have been inspired, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. And hopefully younger girls watching this will be inspired by you two and would want to take part in Dudley Little League. And so for you, what has your experience been like working with these girls and the coaches?
It's just been very good. The coaches have coached me well how to play and also how to be a good person. Mm-hmm. And the players, they've been great throughout.
Very good. Now, you all are district champions and state runner-up. What was that experience like for you getting that far?
Well, some of the coaches, they didn't even think there was going to be a girls Dudley team this year. And we did really good, and we didn't think we would get this far, but we did, and that was really good for us.
Really good. Now, playing that in that state championship, were you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit. What would you say has been the highlight for this year for you? This your first time with Dudley. What has been the highlight for you?
Well, I met a lot of new friends, and just we won district, and so that was probably me.
How did you celebrate after that?
we celebrated good.
Did you go out and eat with your family, the team? What did y'all do?
Well, we celebrated a lot. We went out to eat, and we had a lot of fun.
Very good. And so would you recommend Dudley Little League to other girls?
Definitely.
What would you tell them the reason why?
Probably because like it's so fun. It's a really good and like it was really good to us, and it like showed us how to act on the field, and like it was like really good. And there was like really good coaches, and it could really be a good experience for them.
Very good. And you know, I always talk about parental support, having parents to support you. I mean, of course, Dudley is known for having parents out there every step of the way. Of course, we're looking at your mama right now. You know, give a message to those parents out there that sacrifice as well for the good of the team.
We just want to thank y'all, and I don't think without the parents we wouldn't even be doing this whole thing.
You wouldn't even be born, right?
No, ma'am.
All right. Good to see you, girls. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
All right. Very nice. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, ladies?
Good.
Good to see you both. Talk to us about yourselves, all right, and tell us about your experience as softball girls and what other sports that you may play.
Well, my name's Emily Brown. I'm 13 years old. My parents are Michael and Jessica Brown. I've been playing softball for 4 years, and this is my first and last year playing Dudley. So,
What's next for you after you retire from Dudley Little League?
probably travel ball and school ball.
Yeah. And so now, do you have other family members that play sports?
No, I do not.
Really? So where do you get your athleticism from?
Well, my parents.
Who would ever have thought, right, that your parents actually played a sport? Talk to us, darling.
My name is Madison Cheek. I'm 12 years old. This is my first year playing Dudley softball, and I think it's pretty much my last year. I've been playing for 9 years.
That's a long career. And now you're about to retire. So what are you going to do in your old age?
Travel ball mainly. I play a little bit of soccer too.
Very good. Now, girls, listen. I mean, you know, you heard the other two talking about their experience with Dudley Little League, and you've been playing for so long. Why do you love this sport so much?
Because, you know, you really just grow up with great girls, parents, the coaches. They're all very helpful.
That's good. And, you know, as an athlete, you like to see that you've kind of improved some, right? And what areas have you seen yourself improve?
Well, my arm has gotten stronger because, like, when I was younger, the ball would be like this.
Didn't quite reach?
No.
And what positions are you girls? What position?
I'm pitcher and shortstop.
You got to have a good arm. And what about you?
I'm the catcher.
Okay, now listen. You two got very beast mode, you know, positions that you play. What kind of pressure do you feel when you step out there on that field in the positions that you are in? Do you feel any kind of pressure?
Like the championship game that we just played, I felt like a lot of pressure because like we wanted it so much that like I was still trying to get those outs and making sure that everybody still was happy. I mean, like, we were still happy, but there's like a lot of pressure on both of us trying to make sure that everybody's happy after the game.
And what about you? What do you want to say?
It's really, once you start playing the game, you get caught up in it, and you don't really feel as much pressure as you did before you start. So it's not really that bad.
Very good. And so you two, I mean, of course, you almost made it. You were almost the champions, you know. How did that feel for you, and how did you handle that?
We pretty much handled it pretty good. Like we wanted it like a lot, and I mean, like we made it to it, and like we were like 1 point away from getting it.
Yeah. So close, right? So close. How was it for you?
It hurts pretty bad, you know, that we were like one strike away from getting the title, but you know, it's pretty good. We got second, and that's a pretty good accomplishment.
That's a great accomplishment, and we as a community are so proud of you, girls. So good. We wish you much success in your retirement as you continue to pursue the sports and the academics first, and doing what you love. All right? Good to see you both.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, well, well. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hey, good.
Good to see you both. Come on in here a little bit, darling. All right. Talk to us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm Rebecca Brantley. I go to school at West Orange Middle School. I'm 12 years old. My parents are Crystal and David Brantley, and I've been playing as long as I can remember.
Wow. And what area do you see yourself that you've improved in?
Definitely the first base skills, picking the ball.
Are you a first baseman?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're tall, too. I was kind of, notice. I don't know if the people noticed that you're a little bit taller than I am. Oh, to be young again. Talk to us, baby.
Hi, my name is Rayleigh White, and I play shortstop for Dudley and many other teams that I've played with. And it's been great playing with Dudley, and I'm 12 years old and I go to West Lawrence Middle School.
Very good. Now, when I played, I was shortstop and right field. Now, that's a good position to be in, honey. Good position. Now, listen, you girls have been playing this sport for a while.
Yes.
And so what keeps you going? What motivates you to continue playing this sport when sometimes it gets kind of tough, having to balance everything, you know, your life, your social skills, you know, your social life? How do you get everything balanced? How do you keep it like that together?
Well, it's really simple because you know you have your team that counts on you. So you know you have to practice and work for that team to keep them together and all that.
Yeah.
And then everything else just comes together after you work for it.
You know, you sound like you're about 24 years old, but I'm quite sure you're 12.
I'm 12.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy. And so for you, how do you balance everything?
Well, I just remember there's a lot of young girls that's been watching us and they've been inspired to play by us, and I just remember not to give up because a lot of the younger girls with Dudley, they're just watching us and we don't want to put a bad influence on them. And I just remember that that's why I started playing, because I love it so much. So I just don't give up.
I heart you two very much. Now, you actually sound more wise beyond your years, which is very special. And so with that being said, give a message out there to the other girls that are coming up, the young girls, because they do look at you. They look up to you. I mean, you're their sheroes, you know? And so what word do you want to give to those other young ladies out there?
Just always follow your heart. It will always lead you in the right direction.
Very good.
I just want to say don't give up on your dreams, because when I say a lot of us, when we first started off playing, we weren't very good at all. And now where we've come to playing as a good team all together, and we've became a long way. And so just don't give up on your dreams and keep following your heart.
Very good. If I was in the age bracket, I think I would join Little League because of the messages that you two gave. Thank you so much, girls. Good to see you both. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Helen Powell. I am the instructor at Careers in Cosmetology. We would love to congratulate all the students and graduates of 2018. If you're looking for an exciting career, please come and see us.
Hi, I'm Steve. I've been enrolled here at Careers in Cosmetology for 8 weeks after deciding I needed to make a career change from the construction business. I can see all the opportunities and benefits. Great business to be in. You should come down and see Miss Helen. Give it a try.
Hey, I'm Ashley. I'm approaching graduation here at Careers in Cosmetology. I've learned all sorts of things. I've learned perms, coloring, waxing, manicures, pedicures, things I didn't think I could do. You also can have a great career and learn those wonderful things if you come see Miss Helen Powell at Careers in Cosmetology.
Hello, my name is Shanitra. I'm currently enrolled in Careers in Cosmetology, where Miss Helen Powell is the instructor. Within 5 weeks, I've learned so much more than what I thought I've known before. Whenever you're ready for that career change, please come see Miss Helen Powell, and she sure can help you out with it.
The temperature is rising. Why not make a big splash with your family and friends this summer with a pool from Georgia Pools? A relaxing and luxurious feeling of a hot tub or sauna. Georgia Pools has a large selection of pool chemicals and accessories from name brands like Polaris, Aquabot, Pro Team Chemicals, and more. Already have a pool and need a new liner? Give Georgia Pools a call today at 478-275-3607 or stop in and visit their showroom at 1201 Hillcrest Parkway, Dublin, Georgia. Georgia Pools, Middle Georgia's largest above-ground pool dealer. Financing is available.
Oh my goodness, we've got two little ladies that we didn't think we were going to see today. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
When was the last time that I last saw you? When was that?
At the Daddy-Daughter dance this year.
Oh my Lord, that was so special, wasn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and now here you girls are right here. Talk to us about yourselves and let us know about how this Dudley Little League has affected your lives. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, talk to us.
Okay, so my name's Kinsley Stewart, and I'm 11 years old, and I go to West Lawrence Middle School, and my parents are Kenny and Cindy Stewart.
Very nice. Now, are you an only child?
No, ma'am. I have 2 other brothers.
Are you a middle child?
Yes, ma'am.
How did I guess that? Lord have mercy. And so this year, how has it been for you? I mean, you guys did so well this year, and getting to the state championships and coming up short. How's that been?
It was really good until the state championship game because it was really sad that we lost.
Yeah.
But we played our hardest, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. And you had a good time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Oh, you've been on the injured reserve list. How are you doing, darling?
Good. How are you?
Doing very well. Share with us about yourself to the people of Dublin, Lawrence County, and your family, okay?
Okay. I'm Ainsley Scarborough. I'm 12 years old. I go to West Lawrence Middle School, and I'm in 6th grade.
And now, how long have you been playing softball?
3 years.
3 years. And you can't see this, ladies and gentlemen, but she's got a little boot on right there. Tell us what happened.
I jumped the fence, raced into the car.
Wait a minute. This wasn't a sports injury?
No, ma'am.
Oh, Lord have mercy. And how are you doing now?
Good.
And so it was kind of hard. I know if you, like me, you know, loving a sport so much and then get injured and not able to play, how did that affect you, and how did you still kind of stay a part of the team? Was it hard for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And so for you to be there to support the team during a time where you couldn't play, how did that feel for you?
Well, I like supporting them, but I want to play.
I know. It's hard, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And so, girls, now, how many years have you played softball?
I've played for 4 years.
For 4 years. And yourself?
3 years.
All right. And now, when you first start a sport, you know, you're a little rusty, right? And so if you've been playing for 3 years, you've been playing for 4 years, you've got to have seen yourself improve at least a little bit, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In what ways have you seen that?
I've gained a lot of arm strength with being able to throw the ball, and I've gained a lot of confidence in myself.
Very good. And what positions are you playing?
I play pitcher and right field.
Very nice. I played right field once upon a time, and the pitcher position. Now, you know, when I played, we did the old granny throw. You know what that is?
No, ma'am.
Throw it up there, goes up to Jesus, comes back down. You girls are fast pitch.
Yes, ma'am.
How is that for you, and like what do you have to do to stay on top of your game?
I really have to focus on my target and what I'm doing.
Very nice. And you've been doing well?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now you. How have you seen yourself improve through the years?
I'm throwing the ball better, and I'm more confident when I step up to the plate.
That's good. You're both talking about that confidence that you gain. What position are you?
First and third.
First and third. You're able to play 2 positions.
Yes, ma'am.
How does that feel for you?
Good.
Good. Now, we were kind of talking a little bit off camera, right? You're a lefty.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh-wee. You know what that means for your opponents. They're in trouble. They are in trouble. And, you know, we often talk about our parents and being a support system. I mean, you can look around and you always see those Dudley Little League parents. How is it and how important is it for you to have your parents to be there, support you throughout your season?
It's really important. All the parents this year have been so supportive throughout our games, starting cheers and everything for us, and it's been really great.
Now, your mom, is she a cheerleader? Not really?
No, ma'am.
And what about you? You know, to have your parents there, to have your family to support you, how important is that for you, and what has it been like for you?
Well, it's good when your parents are there because that's how you get there.
Now, let me say this. A lot of times, you know, due to parents' work schedules that are not always able to be there, you know, physically. But to be able to have your parents to be able to be there physically, how does that feel for you? To see them out there in the stands?
Good.
All right, very nice. Now, listen, we want to give a message to some other young girls out there that may be interested in playing softball and even Dudley Little League. So what message would you want to give to the young girls out there to encourage them to take part in Dudley Little League?
It's probably the best sport you'll ever play, and it's a bunch of fun, especially playing with all your friends.
Very nice. What about you?
It's good playing with all your friends, and Dudley Little League is a great experience.
And it's been for you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. It's been a pleasure seeing you again and meeting you and having the opportunity for you to share with us, okay?
Okay.
All right, good to see you, girls.
Guys, it's time to make your country Bad Boy Country.
Bad Boy Mowers leads the zero-turn mower world with professional-grade power and performance, cut-quality perfection, and easy-ride innovations that can deliver a smooth ride all day, every day. In Bad Boy Country, we build them better in America to last a lifetime. 747 cc's, 60-inch cut, $49.99.
All-American value made American strong. Mow with an attitude.
See Cullen Supply and Engine Service, your bad boy dealer. Celebrate the 4th of July at Freedom Fireworks. Black Cats, World Class, Bigs, Brothers, Flashings, Wild Dragon, Enigma, Legends. We've got the good stuff. Freedom Fireworks has something for everyone. Friendly service and top brands with our no-dud guarantee. We take pride in offering military discounts, and we guarantee the lowest prices. Buy one, get one free now as we celebrate our independence. Freedom Fireworks, 2242 Highway 441 South in Dublin and 712 Central Drive in East Dublin. Check our website or like us on Facebook for more information. Happy birthday to all Americans from Freedom Fireworks. We've got the boom.
These girls are so impressive. Just actually standing here, having the opportunity to talk with each and every one of you, and just to hear your story, and it's been so nice. How are you, ladies?
Good.
All right, talk to us about you, darling.
My name is Keaton Walker, and I go to West Orange Middle School. I'm 13 years old. I've been playing softball since I was 5, and my parents are Travis Walker and Morgan Coleman.
Very nice. And what position are you?
Left field.
Left field, honey. So since you were 5 years old, do you still love the sport?
A lot.
A lot. What is it about it that you love so much?
It's just so fun, and you make so many new friends, and it's really fun.
It's like a part of your life, isn't it? All right. Well, I'd like to call you Shorty, but I don't have the rights to do so. Introduce yourself and tell us about you, okay?
Hi, my name is Allie Justice. I played softball for about 4 years. I go to West Lawrence Middle School. My parents are Heather and Brian Justice, and I've been playing with Dudley Little League for about 1 year.
Wow. And girls, now listen, so what is it about it? What is it about Dudley Little League that's so special to you?
It's just meeting new friends and having that opportunity to go that far. And like,
yeah,
you
I
get
mean,
to experience
it's a wonderful experience that some will never ever experience in their lifetime. And so you girls are definitely breaking records. I mean, you're definitely making the people of Dublin Lawrence County take a second look at how impressive you all are. And so for your future plans, what do you want to do with softball? Do you want to continue it? What are your plans?
I plan to play softball in college some.
Nice. What about you?
I plan to play softball as long as I can, you know.
As long as you got it going. All right, keep yourself healthy. And listen, and we talk about the coaches. Now, you guys have 3 coaches, right? Give a message to the coaches out there, because I think that they do a lot to make sure that you girls are well prepared to be out there on that field, and they're more to you than coaches, I would think, right? What message do you want to give to your coaches?
They just work hard for a lot of stuff that we've done, and I don't
You appreciate them.
Yeah, I appreciate them a lot because they just help us through hard times and everything.
I appreciate them because like they help us get this far, and they inspire us to do more with softball.
And that's special, and especially if you two want to continue playing softball. You're saying through your high school and college years, your relationship with your coaches are paramount. I mean, because I still have relationships with mine from high school as well as when I played college ball, and so that relationship will take you a long way. They're teaching you life lessons, not just in the game of softball. So good to see you both, okay? Thank you, darlings.
Thank you.
It's been such a pleasure. Well, hey, nice glasses.
Thank you.
All right, share with the people out there, okay?
My name's Anna Rogers, and I've been playing softball since I was almost 4. And I play for West Orange Middle School, and my parents are Haley and Andrew Rogers.
Now, is it different for you playing for the middle school as well as opposed to Dudley Little League?
Different.
What differences do you see with the school team?
Well, the school team, they're more, I say, outgoing kind of. But Dudley is just beyond,
Beyond.
They're just
That's the word.
great.
Very
Don't know what to say.
Very nice. Talk to us, darling.
Hi, my name is Brianna Griffith. I'm 12 years old. I go to East Lawrence Middle School, and I play for the middle school there. My parents are Lance and Jessica Griffith, and I just love playing the sport.
And do you feel the same way, like it's just beyond?
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever that means?
Definitely.
Yeah. And so for you this year has been very exciting for you all.
Yes, ma'am.
In your own words, what have you seen about yourself improve this year as an athlete?
I think the coaches have just definitely helped me hit the ball and field it.
Wow. And what position are you?
I'm third.
Third baseman. All right, baby. What about you?
I think the coaches have helped me with my hitting a whole lot. They always tell me that if I just make connection with the ball, I'll go far, but I've always had my head out of it, but they always teach me to keep my head down and drive it, and I always did that when they tell me to.
You're going to be a little powerhouse. You know that?
Yes, ma'am.
Once you get it together, okay,
yes, ma'am.
You're going to be hard to handle.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, girls, now you're about to transition. You're transitioning, you're going to another grade. And so, I mean, what kind of interesting things have you taken from Dudley Little League that you can utilize outside of this the field?
Well, the people on my softball team have just helped me be a great person, especially for my middle school team.
Yes.
Just helping them go further and just letting them help me go further. And it's just been great.
You're awesome. Just talking to you. I'm telling you, I'm thinking you girls are more than 12. I think that you're kind of, joking a little bit here.
This Little League team, it showed me good sportsmanship. You can even show it in the classroom by helping other people and not getting mad at other people for a difficult reason. And
I got you. I understand that.
It just helped me out a lot to be a better person.
And that's important, and that's wonderful to hear, that you girls are grasping things, not just in how to become better athletes, but to become better people. And it's evident in just standing here speaking with you. So thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, very good. Oh, we're coming from the left and from the right.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't look like a little leaguer.
I'm not. I was one of the coaches. I wished I could have been, though.
I know, right?
It wasn't available when I came through.
That's right. And this is your baby girl. How are you?
Good.
How does it feel being coached by Mama?
Good.
You heard that snicker, right?
I did.
That was like an underlying, Share with us about you, baby.
My name is Allie Baggett, and I go to Trinity Christian School, and I've been playing softball for 7 years. And my dad is Alan Baggett, and my mom and stepdad are Crystal and Shannon Kennedy.
Very good. And so for you, what was it like for you on this team?
Fun. I had a lot of fun making 13 new friends.
How sweet is that, honey? That's too sweet. And so for you, what position are you?
Right field.
Right field. High five it right here, baby girl. Very good. And Mom, talk to us about yourself and being in the position that you're in to impact the lives of so many young ladies, especially your own.
Well, it's always difficult to coach your own child.
Yeah.
You try not to make any differentiation when you get upset with your kid than you do with any other one on the team.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. I was the dugout coach. I wasn't on the field as much as the other two guys,
Right.
but I was able to keep equipment straight and deal with emotions when they would strike out and come in. And try to pick them back up and remind them that they're amazing players.
Do you know what position that means for you? These are ladies.
Yes.
We're emotional.
Yes.
So the guys knew just where to put you. They're
They
like, we
did.
got the perfect position for you.
They did.
And so you've seen these girls. You've seen them, how they've transitioned and how they've changed. Give it to us. How have they changed? What have you seen happen?
They have. There's been a lot of growth, both on the field and off the field. And the relationship that's grown between the girls and the parents has been amazing over the last. It's been the best summer ever.
Oh, wow. Very nice. And for you, young lady, what have you loved most about Dudley Little League?
It's really fun and making a bunch of new friends.
You love making friends, I see. What would you say about your mom here? The dugout coach, the therapist, the organizer.
Well, she picks a lot of people up when they strike out, and
how does it feel to have your mom do that? Is it all right? Feels nice? Is she tough on you or is she easy on you?
Tough on me.
I mean, high five you. We mamas, this is the thing. I know it's sometimes difficult for a parent to coach their child or to be in a position where there are other children that they have to make sure that they're kind of given that equal, treatment to, okay? So she still loves you, but she's going to be tough on you till the cows come home, right?
That's right.
And so listen, Coach, we want to encourage other young ladies to take part in Dudley Little League. So what would you say to them? Because we really want them to take it seriously, to see that this is an outstanding sport. I mean, you all are training leaders here and making it to state runner-up. That's quite impressive.
Definitely. I think that softball played a role in my life. I think it teaches so many more things than just the love of the sport. It definitely teaches endurance. You have a very strong mentality that pushes you through challenges in life. Just like you see on the field.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And we encourage all the young ladies and the young men. Dudley Little League is a wonderful, wonderful organization coached by some great people that I know personally. And we're so proud and thankful that we had the opportunity to speak with the 12U girls here for Dudley Little League, state runner-ups and district champions. We as a community of Dublin Lawrence County are super duper proud of them, and we want them to keep pushing and reaching for the stars. That's all the time we have for Real Talk here on TV 35, and please keep watching.